Welcome to Virtual STEM Club Dancing Trees. I'm Sandy, and today we're going to take some fun supplies and we're going to see if we can make, with a battery, make a tree spin around that battery. You should have picked up your take and make bag already, and in that take and make bag we'll have all the supplies you're going to need to do this project, with the exception of a pair of scissors. So you'll need a pair of scissors from home. In your take and make bag, you're going to find a bunch of fun supplies for this project. You'll find a small roll of glue dots, a stack of teeny little batteries, and I just want to caution you on these batteries. They are a choking hazard, so if you have little kids in your household, you want to make sure and keep them up where your small person can't get them. Some pom-poms for decorating our tree, a piece of copper wire, a AA battery, and a piece of crepe paper. Let's see if we can get this tree to dance.
Do you want to go right into it?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay, we'll take the copper wire, and the first thing you want to do is attempt to shape the tree. And so you're going to come up, about 3 inches, I guess I would say. And we're going to bend the wire and make a point, or as close to a point as you can get. It's pretty bendy wire, so you just bend it like that, kind of make a triangle with a long tail on it. Then you'll take this short, or make this one a little shorter by bending this piece this way. Then we're going to see how we've got the start of our triangle. We're going to form the other side by building or bending it at another angle. Okay, so you've got a triangle on one end of your wire. Then you'll take and bend it back straight down. So you've got a triangle shape on the end of your wire. The next thing we're going to do is build our spirals with the tail of the triangle. And you can do this a number of ways. If you want to just take your finger and twist the wire around your finger, or to try to get a shape that's pretty close to your battery, you can use the battery. So I'm going to just use the battery, and I'm just going to start at the end, and I'm just going to roll the battery and the wire to make some curlicues or twisties, whatever you want to call them. And you don't have to get them super tight because we've got to have some room in there for our tree to dance around the battery. So once you get your curlicues made, kind of bend the wire so it's like this. And it's okay to have a little tail at the end here because we need that to go around our battery and our magnets. And you're gonna stretch out your curlicues a little bit, make them a little bigger. Okay, and then bend this little tail at the bottom. You want it, and it doesn't have to be very long, maybe like half the length of your thumbnail, and we'll just bend that straight down. All right, now that we've got our tree shaped and we've loosened the curls, it's time to test it out and see if it works on the battery. And you can see we've kind of we've got it shaped in a tree. And one of the tricks I found is that you want to make sure you've got a wide enough gap here between where your tree sits on the battery and where the curls will go around the battery. Because if they're touching, your tree is not going to spin at all or not very well. So now we've got a shape that seems to be pretty good for our battery. So we're going to take the stack of magnets, and you want to make sure they're all together. And we're going to just take the bottom flat part, or I think that's the negative side. We'll stick the magnets on there. You're going to balance. You want to kind of make sure it's as much in the middle as you can. Balance your battery, and then take it, slip your tree and curl wires over your battery, balance it, and you're going to put that little bent down end on the positive side, or the little bump out of the battery, and then you're going to set it down and see if it works. If for some reason your tree doesn't spin when you set it on the battery, you can try flipping your stack of magnets the other way. Just turn the other end and see if that helps. Just make sure your curls are smooth and that the bottom one is close to the magnets. The other option might be that the battery is not working. And if that's the case, let us know and we can get you another battery. But hopefully things work out for you. And just make sure that part of this is balanced. So you may have to straighten your wire a little bit, or maybe make a curl a little bit different. But all in all, that's how we made this work. And we've also then provided some supplies if you want to decorate your tree, make it an actual Christmas tree or holiday tree. You can take crepe paper and shape it, cut pieces out around your tree, or the outline of the tree. And we've provided glue dots that will stick to the paper, so you can cut that out. You can fold it over however you want. The pom-poms can also be stuck onto the crepe paper to make a fun little tree, and you'll end up with something like this. If you choose to, you can put one of the larger pom-poms on the top. And the only caution I will give you is, once you do this, it may affect the balancing of your tree. So you might want to make sure if you put a pom-pom on one side, you flip it over and put it on the other, just so your tree stays balanced and it will continue to spin. I hope you have fun with this. Thanks for joining us for Virtual STEM Club Dancing Trees. I hope you were able to get your tree to dance, or at least wiggle a little bit. We'd love to see any pictures or video that you have of you doing this project, and you can share them with us at the email address on the screen. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time.